Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be looking at the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid with the Nightshade package. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Lurch Miller Toyota here in Murray. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. If you have any questions, just ask for Josh. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Powering this is a hybrid 2.5 liter 4-cylinder that's paired to an eCVT, puts out 219 horsepower. Fuel economy is 41 around town, 38 on the highway. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So the RAV4 has kind of like a bulky, boxy design in a way. I mean, you can see how squared off the hood is on either side. And then I really like the headlights. I think that they look pretty cool as well. You notice the grill's blacked out on this particular one as part of this Nightshade package, but yeah, good looking front end. Tire and wheel setup is 225 by 60 by 18. Wheels are completely blacked out. You can see the fender flare also blacked out, as well as the bodywork there along the bottom. Got your little all-wheel drive badge, and there's your side profile. Now taking a look at the key fob, it's pretty straightforward. We've got lock and unlock opening for the hatch, so press that and that'll pop it right open. You can see we've got a cargo cover built in from the factory. RAV4 down below, and then if we pick this up, see spare tire underneath, which is nice. But yeah, the RAV4 has a very spacious cargo area, which I think is a huge plus with the car. When you're all done, just press that, and that will lower the hatch right back down. Got the taillights that kind of swoop down a little bit. Your SE HEV badge. Dual outlet exhaust tips, even though this is a hybrid. I think it's kind of funny, but there's the rest of the rear. Now popping inside, you can see that we've got some soft touch here, like the handle there. And then look at these seats. You got this fancy blue stitching. Goes down the seat, and you got this nice trim there as well. The RAV4 is pretty spacious. See, legroom's good. Got some vents there, USB ports as well, and then headroom overall. That's good. Now taking a look up front, you guys can see here with the soft touch, we've got all of our window controls here. The mirror adjustment, you can see blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. And then here's the rest of the front seat with that blue stitching. Power adjustments here on the side. You can see heated steering wheel. You've got that to open up the hatch. Storage here. You've got nice soft touch with the blue, and then steering wheel manually adjustable. Now taking a look at the steering wheel, we've got practical controls here. So you've got controls for the center, your volume and voice command controls. You've got your cruise control as well. Traditional stocks there on the back, and then you do have some blacked out stitching on the center of the steering wheel. Now with the gauge cluster, it does have analog elements on either side, but then you've got that digital element in the center to display different bits of vehicle information, which I think can come in handy pretty well. Backup camera in reverse. Trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel. I've got pretty good resolution with the camera overall. You can see a little volume control off to the side with the infotainment system, which, by the way, Toyota's newer units, you've got the shortcut bar here on the side. Dual zone climate with this. We've got heated seats, stability control there. It's a little charging area. And then we've got our parking brake and auto holds. Our drive mode select. You got your trail mode and your EV mode, and then shifter here for the eCVT. Some cup holders. See with the center console, got some USB ports there. Nice trim here on the dash, more storage right there. And then this does come with a sunroof, which is funny. You got cloth seats, but then a sunroof. Okay, so here's our window sticker for this RAV4. $38,943 is the total MSRP. And let's see how it performs. Well, let us set off in the RAV4 Hybrid. I think this package is really cool, having everything kind of blacked out, sporty. I understand the Hybrid itself might not be the sportiest car on the planet, but you know, it's nice to have the stuff, that's for sure. So heated seats definitely coming in clutch. It says it's 29 degrees outside, but it's windy and it's cloudy and snowing a little bit, and so this 29 feels a little bit colder than 29 normally feels like. I have my jacket on for like the first time, well, not the first time this winter, but almost the first time. But yeah, those heated seats are nice. Also has a heated steering wheel. We'll turn that on too. Another nice warm creature comfort. So RAV4 Hybrid, I really like the powertrain It's very smooth with the overall power delivery, like the whole setup, very well integrated. Pretty good power. Again, it's not a rocket ship by any means. That's not what this car is about, but it has enough power, more than enough power. And the RAV4 handles pretty well. Again, it's unibody, independent suspension all around. Yeah, torque's good. It's kind of right on a wave of torque, which I think is really nice. Everything's smooth. I think I just saw, sorry, this is random. I think I just saw a new 4Runner. Would you look at that? That is a brand new 4Runner. I know what I'm doing next. So, anyways, RAV4 Hybrid, I think it drives really well. I think the powertrain's great. And again, eCVT and all. Actually, I'm going to go back there because I need to get a picture of the stock number. eCVT and all. It's fantastic. Toyota's been working on this powertrain for, like, I don't know, like over, it's been almost 30 years at this point. And so they really do have it dialed in super well. So let me know you guys think about the RAV4 Hybrid with this package. I think this is one of the cooler ones because of the, you know, kind of like interior style. It's nicely equipped, right? Sunroof, you got dual zone climate, you got heated seats, and it looks good on the outside. I think it's important. I mean, this car's almost $40,000, so having it look good, I think that's something that is definitely nice to have. But let me know your thoughts. Well, let us sit off and let's turn on the heated seat. The Wagoneer. I will say, this is probably the package that most people are going to want in the Wagoneer, because the Grand Wagoneer is just a little bit too expensive. But what I also will say is, if you get a base model Grand Wagoneer, it's only 10 grand more than this. It has a lot more features. Just gotta remember that. But anyways, yeah, it's a lot more expensive, and this looks cool. And so, yeah, it's kind of an interesting setup. I mean, if I were Jeep personally, I would build probably, like with what this has equipment wise, I'd build probably just a bunch of these Series 2. And yeah, I mean, that's like, this is right in the meat and potatoes in terms of pricing of where you see the Tahoe at. And that's what this competes against. That's, well, its biggest competitor. And then this is also right there with the Sequoia as well. But less people compare the Sequoia nowadays because it's